Please don't let this be like After Earth, The Happening, or Airbender, etc.
Hey, pardon me, sir. I think you have the wrong car.
M. Night Shyamalan is back, and he did Split, and boy was I happy to watch this movie. So Split is a movie about a man with multiple personalities, and he has 23 to be exact. Way too many. Now we jump right into this movie with the abduction of the 3 girls, and they have to figure out which one of these 23 personalities could set them free. Now this movie is full of suspense and thrill. What carries this movie for me was James McAvoy's performance. Man, he delivers such an outstanding performance. The way he delivers each and every different personality in his head is insane. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets nominated for like an award or something like that in the future. He plays his roles very well because you can actually distinguish which one of those personalities he is at the current moment. Like, that's how good he was. Along with his performance, we have Cassie, played by Anya Taylor-Joy. She does very well in this movie as well. She's the main girl out of the 3, and her character is a very troubled teen, which she shows perfectly in this movie. And I can't really say that for the other 2 girls. They were just kind of like bad supporting roles. They were just kind of there to like scream and be loud. Fletcher, who is Kevin's therapist, gives us an insight to what this disorder is. Although it can drag at points, the information is very well delivered. Some of the sessions that she has with Kevin's is probably the best dialogue in the movie itself. Just watching them 2 interact with those different personalities was really good, and I could watch that for an extra like 30 minutes if they added that onto the movie. And obviously with this new abduction, Fletcher believes there's another personality inside of Kevin's head, and that's what this movie's trying to figure out. You know, that they're calling it the Beast, but we don't know if that person is real or they're just making it up. Like, who is this person controlling Kevin's body? Now, the background stories for Cassie were a little bit long and random. I feel like some of them shouldn't have been there. There was one in particular that really set off alarms like in everybody's head because it shows us what Cassie went through. And I think that was like probably like the only or maybe one out of the 2 backstories that we really needed to see from her. And then as far as Kevin's backstory, we don't really get a whole lot about him because there's just way too much from him that we're already getting that maybe I guess they couldn't put that many things in the movie for him. We do get like snippets here and there, but it's not broad enough for me to be like, oh shit, he went through that when he was a kid, or you know what happened to him, like what led him to like have these multiple personalities. Like, we really don't understand from this movie, you know, how he works. Also, we don't get to see 23 personalities in this movie, which I understand because that would take a shit ton of time, which this movie doesn't have. Now, the ending. Shyamalan is known for his twists, and oh boy, this twist is something else. Now, you might be confused if you don't know what's really going on. It might take you a little bit of time, or maybe if you don't get the reference. So you could be either that one person who really gets it, or you could be the other person that's super confused and you have no idea what just happened. But it's okay. Just Google it and you'll figure it out. There's obviously a cameo at the end of the movie, or more than just a cameo, so make sure to pay attention to that because that correlates with the twist. Now, my favorites of the movie were Hedwig and Dennis. So my question to you guys is, who was your favorite personality? We do get to see a couple, maybe like 5 or 6 different personalities. So which one is yours? But guys, I was very entertained by this movie. My eyes were glued to the screen. I wish there was a little bit more about Kevin's story and backstory, but James McAvoy's performance is what does this movie justice, and I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Make sure to check this movie out, guys. It's out in theaters right now. If you guys did check this movie out, what you guys think of it, what you guys think of the twist, and also who is your favorite personality or just character from the movie. If you guys like this video, make sure to share, like, and subscribe. So, till next time, guys. Stay tuned.